The new Beetronics Zzombee fill tremulator multi-effects, analog multi-effects pedal with a tremolo, filter, octave, wah, drive, fuzzy thing. It's super weird and it's awesome. I just don't know where to start. Well, let's start at ramp maybe, because the left foot switch works as a tap tempo for the tremolo function. It can do normal tremolo, but it has an octave running in parallel to the dry signal, which you can mix in. And you can apply the filter to the octave or the dry signal, or turn it off. And the left foot switch is also for ramping, so when you press and hold, it will act like a wah pedal or engage the octave momentarily, or you can add an expression pedal. It's super weird and it's awesome. So I'm gonna put the pedal on the ground, set the camera there, and because I need to be able to touch the ramp foot switch. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's start with everything off. Just the dry signal coming through so you can hear what the drive section of the pedal is doing. This is the clean tone. So this knob controls the volume, and with this switch here, you can select the amount of gain added. So right now it's on dry. If you go to bzzz, then it adds a little gain. And this is bzzz, which gets really fuzzy. Let's go back to dry and engage the tremolo. So filter is still turned off. Octave is turned off. This is the parasite knob which controls the octave, which you can blend in. Well, let's do that first actually. I'll set it to bzzz and then dial in some of the octave. So right now it's set to par, and that does low octave volume swells if you press and hold the ramp foot switch. So that sounds like this. Yes. So if you set this to the middle position, which is now X, it enables a cross tremolo. And you can use tap tempo to set the speed. Or hold it and it'll turn off momentarily. Wingspan is depth. Oh, this is super cool. And then to B, then It's just the octave, and the dry signal swells when you press and hold the ramp switch. So it sounds like this. So now if I set this switch to the middle position and turn Parasite down, you'll be left with... Tap in a different rate, you'll be left with a normal tremolo. Glorious. All right, moving on to turning on the filter. With this switch right here, you can select if you want the filter to be added to the octave or to the dry signal. Let's set it to the octave for now. No, wait, let's set it to the dry signal. So now this switch, the top labels are what it's doing. So right now it's set to LFO and you'll tap in a rate. And then of course you can add the octave. Now you can set it to ramp. Let's kill the parasite. You can actually set the ramp speed as well. So if you press and hold the bypass switch, turn the parasite knob, and then turn the parasite off, it'll be really slow. So this is a very, very, very usable ramp feature, because a lot of the times when pedals have ramp features, it just goes to 0 to max with no control over speed. And it's cool, it's there, but it's not really usable. So this makes it really, really easy to use, and it's super musical. Okay, so let's set it to a lower setting, a faster setting. Right, back to less gain at Parasite. And now you can set the filter to the Parasite. Turn down the dry signal. And then there is MAD, which is a randomized filter, and it has like 50,000 or 56,000 random patterns it goes through, and it's not like unusable, but it works in sync with your time, so you can tap in a time. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Putting these effects together in this way with such an easy to use interface. Well done. Really well done. And I mean, it's a bit scary at first because you have no idea what the controls are doing. You turn it on and it starts making all these noises. But the manual is really clear. It goes step by step through the features, and it took me like 30 minutes to figure out how it works and really know which knobs I had to turn to get a certain sound. Expression pedal, that is something else I want to show you guys. I'm gonna hook it up now. All right, it works as a wah now. Apply it to the Parasite, the octave, add a little gain. Then let's do it for the tremolo. Okay, so I think this gives a pretty decent overview of what this pedal is capable of. But I've covered just a very small amount of the sounds it's capable of, because you can mix and match and combine everything, apply stuff to different things. So it's a whole world of new tones available at your feet, and I love it. I love it. You can also store presets, find a sound that you love, bring it back up later. And every control has a second function, like you just saw with the ramp function, that also works with the expression pedal, so you can set heel and toe positions. Yeah, and it's awesome. Ask your questions down below in the comment section. I'd like to hear your opinion. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, because it will help me a lot. And if you want to support my work directly, you can do so on Patreon, where you can find jam tracks and tabs. See you next time. Bye.